I'm excited. We have a lot to talk about. Welcome back to my channel. My mom's in town and her and I decided to take a little trip out to my very favorite Marshalls, I think in San Diego, maybe in all of Southern California. It is insane what we discovered there today. I ended up getting scoop at this Marshalls from some of the associates and the managers that I did not think that I would ever get.
We haven't seen those. They're doing, you know, the Valentinos, the Dolce Gabbanas. Those are doing.
I even got some additional tips from TJ Maxx. So I'm excited. We have a lot to talk about. As always, I'd love to hear your additional tips. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. I'm gonna go through these tips fairly quickly because I have a lot of great things to share. Just a disclaimer, these are my tips. So these are things I've learned over the years. I know some of you out there, maybe you have different tips or don't agree. Take it for what it's worth. We're having fun here and I really hope you enjoy. Like I mentioned before, I had the most awesome opportunity to talk to the store manager of this local Marshalls I was at, and she gave me all sorts of gems. Hope they work for you. So number one, now I said this about TJ Maxx too, but for real, scout your area because not all Marshalls are created equal. All of them are unique in their own way. I will tell you, in order to find the Marshalls with the most designer deals, you need to go to the more upscale areas in your town. So for example, like this manager shared that Valentino, Dolce Gabbana, some of like Michael Kors, really good stuff are due in soon. So go to maybe the best neighborhood in your area and see what that Marshalls is like. Number two, the stores, especially in those good areas, get new stuff every day. You guys, every day. This manager said that there are literally sometimes 20 rolling racks every single morning that go out onto the floor. Like, that's really exciting. So, new stuff every day. The best time to shop, this is my tip number 3, 9:30 a.m. Bingo, boom, 9:30 a.m. Things are normally out. One of you all, my amazing subscribers, Amanda Gosson, I hope I'm saying your last name right, is employed by the store. She commented on my other video and she said, like, her opinion is the best time to shop is between 12 and 7 p.m. because they aren't allowed to push out new items after 7 p.m. And then the next day by 12 p.m. they have to have everything out on the floor. So I would say, if you go between that 9:30 and early afternoon window, you are good, girl. You are good. Okay, next tip, number 4. This is maybe one of my favorite tips. If you want to know what is new and just put out in your store, when you walk in, grab an associate and ask, why have I not thought of this? They know what they're putting out on the floor. All you have to do is grab someone and say, hey, can you show me what you've put out today? And they will do it. They will tell you. They will give you all the intel. This is such a great pro tip. The store manager gave this to me and she's like, don't be afraid. Go to a coordinator, ask. She or he will give you all the scoop. Okay, number 5. This is something that I thought was a really good distinction to make between Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Marshalls is known for their shoes. They are going to get in all the high-end designer shoes. TJ Maxx is known for their handbags, literally handbags. Although it's funny, you know, because in my last video, I got all the best shoes at my TJ Maxx, and today at Marshalls, I scored like my dream handbag. So maybe this is true, maybe not. But listen, store manager went on and on and on about this one. She said, if your handbag game isn't great from Marshalls this year, you are not alone. Apparently, Marshalls has had a hard time this year getting handbags. They just can't get the quantity across all their stores. The manufacturers have cut back. She said Coach is more exclusive since buying Kate Spade. Louis Vuitton won't sell to them. Every now and then, like a Michael Kors salon bag, which are beautiful, will come in for like around the $300 range. But everything else is manufactured for outlets. It's really just hit or miss. So the handbag game is not strong right now at Marshall's. If you are looking for a handbag, go to TJ Maxx. Go there first, see what you find. Go to Marshall's first for shoes, and hopefully you find what you're looking for. I'll even add a quick tip here. I love the kids' shoes at Marshall's. I find so many great shoes for my girls. So start with shoes at Marshall's, start with handbags at TJ Maxx. Okay, next tip. Home. So I sometimes feel like in the family of stores, Marshall's has the best selection of home. If you find a pillow at Home Goods, the first place I would go to find the other one would be Marshall's. You'll see today, like they're killing it with the dog bowls. Oh my gosh, are these not adorable? So many cute options. They're really, really good in their selection of pillows. Obviously, Home Goods is going to be all home and have tons more stuff, but I would say like next to Home Goods, Marshall's is the place to go. I also want to make another mention of this candle Sand and Fog. It is the best Marshall's candle to date I've ever bought. So swipe them up, ladies. They are such a dupe for the volcano at Anthropology. I've been burning these constantly in my house for like the last 6 months, and I get so many compliments on how good my house smells. Every scent is so good. All right, next tip, workout wear. If you know me, if you've followed any of my other videos, you know I love to work out. Health and fitness is super important to me. I always start in the workout section of these stores. The brands are beautiful. One of my prior tips in my TJ Maxx video was where to find your size if your store is out of the thing that you love. I want to show you how this tip works here in this video, while also telling you to never neglect the workout section at Marshall's, because there is so much to look at and there are so many designer beautiful brands. So Avocado is a legging brand. I found it a year or two ago. Pretty expensive. I mean, anywhere between $80 to $120 for the leggings, but they're really thick knit and just so delicious and beautiful and fit well. Well, the other day at TJ Maxx, I found a bunch of avocado leggings. Unfortunately, they were all the wrong size, and I was so sad. So of course, what did I do? I went right to the long rack in the workout section of Marshall's, and look what I found. They're perfect. And I got 2 different colors. I got the purple and I got the black. And I wanted to tell every single person who was shopping next to me to buy them too, because they're so good. So these are multiple tips. The first is do not neglect the workout section at Marshall's. Number 2, if you find an item in another TJ Maxx or Marshall's store, go to another store and look for it. And then number 3, never say no to the long racks of clothes. Don't just go to the end posts or to kind of the new stuff that's out in each section. Look through those long racks. Most of the time I find what I'm looking for in my size. Next tip, fragrance and beauty. Take your time and look around. So many of you beautiful subscribers and watchers of this channel commented about fragrance in my last video. Thank you. And I'm gonna just share here kind of overwhelmingly what I heard the most. You can find some amazing things. So take your time, do not miss the beauty section, but just be sure to check expiration dates. This was a great tip. And I appreciate those of you who said this, because it's not something that I actually look at. I just sort of take it for granted that what's being sold doesn't have an expiration date that is expired, but it's not true. So make sure when you pick up that makeup, it's probably obvious, just like our food, to check the expiration dates. Okay, next tip, never, ever, ever leave an item you love at Marshall's and think, oh, I'll just come back tomorrow if I'm still thinking about it. Things go fast, just like TJ Maxx. Again, this is something that was commented on a lot in my last video. If you leave something on a rack, you probably will come back 20 minutes later and it will be gone. That's how fast things go at the store. So if you're not a pro shopper here at Marshall's, just know if you see it, grab it, put it in your cart. Now, I think that there's probably a series of videos I'll do really about loving what you buy and not just buying carelessly. I know I do a lot of shopping videos, but that doesn't mean I'm constantly shopping and buying. I'm really particular, and it's really important to fill your life with things you love, not just only things you like. You know what I mean? And I just think it's important to tell you that in spirit of this, I am not telling you to buy everything just because you like it. it. I am saying if you hit something and it strikes a chord in you and you really feel like it's going to add joy and life to your life, grab it, put it in your cart, go try it on, see if it's the right fit for you. Don't leave it on the rack because it will disappear. This is my second to last tip. Now, you know I've given you many other tips in my last videos about finding something in your size at different stores or in different racks. If you can't find it, I love this tip. Take a picture of the item and search online. A couple of you said, if I find something at Marshall's or TJ Maxx that I really like, it's only in an extra small and I need a medium, I'll take a picture of it and I'll search right on Amazon. That's so brilliant. Don't forget, you've got your handy phone with you most likely. Take a picture, do some search. If you can't find it on Amazon, like I said, I go right to eBay, or I'll go to Poshmark, or I'll even just do a Google search. All right, last tip. You know when you purchase something and you get the receipt and that wonderful salesperson hands you the receipt and said, please take our survey for a chance to win $500. Well, they're really serious about this survey. This survey is a really important thing. Me and the store manager had a long, really great conversation together. If she could reiterate anything to us as customers, it was please take the survey. Please, if you are enjoying the customer service and you are getting what you need from your store, getting that feedback from the corporate standpoint goes so far. These stores get ranked. These stores get shout outs. I don't know. Could these stores be getting better products the more feedback we give them? All I can say is do them a favor once in a while and give good feedback. We probably could start putting in there, please send more high-end designer goods at a great discount. And who knows, maybe we'll see more show up. So anyway, I want to leave you with that tip. I hope you have fun shopping your next Marshall's trip. And I hope these tips really help you. If they do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I love having you here. We are a community. If you have more tips that I should know about, that I should be sharing in my upcoming videos, let me know. I have so many good videos coming. We've got the Nordstrom anniversary sale coming. Wait till you see what we're going to do. And I love having you here. So thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.